And like Musa alayhi salam, Fir'aun decided, well, hey, if a child was born that's going to overthrow me, I might as well kill all the children. And so that's where you have the massacre of the innocents, and that's where you have the fleeing of Isa alayhi salam, of Maryam with Isa to Masr, to Egypt for some time. And then eventually she comes back from Egypt and she goes to Nazareth. Nazareth is about 100 miles from Jerusalem. It's an interesting city in Palestine. It's poor. In the time of Isa alayhi salam, it's poor, it's overpopulated, it's dirty, it has dirty water, lots of disease, and free of the Roman influence of Herod, and a very religious place. So they were very strong to following the Torah. And that's important because it's usually the poor people that follow the religion more seriously. So it wasn't like Jerusalem, which was a tourist destination and had more Roman influence. It really stayed very true to rabbinic law and to the Torah and things of that sort. So Isa grew up in a very religious place, and his childhood speaks to that. So number one, Jesus, peace be upon him, was circumcised. Why is that significant? Because that shows that Maryam and Isa still saw themselves as being bound by the laws of Musa alayhi salam, the law of the Torah, and practicing the law of Musa alayhi salam. And when Jesus, peace be upon him, says, even is quoted in the New Testament as saying, I have not come to abrogate or replace the law of Moses, but to uphold it in its truest sense, then that speaks to it from the very early childhood that they did not see themselves departing or forming a new religion, but instead continuing the tradition of Musa alayhi salam. The history of Isa alayhi salam would show that he went to local schools where they studied the Torah, but he was more knowledgeable than the rabbis that were teaching the Torah. So he shocked the people by his knowledge of the Torah. He challenged the people with his knowledge of the Torah.